Welcome back to this England Euros playthrough. We do have a few World Cup qualifiers and 2 friendlies before the Euros start. However, we're not going to drag it out. We're just going to do a quick episode and an overview of what happened in these games. There's no need to really give too much emphasis on these games. I think the Nations League was a good test. Just qualify against these alright teams, and yeah, let's just get to the Euros now and let's just go for it. So you can see who's starting here. We've got Kane leading the line, Grealish behind him with Sterling and Rashford on the wings. Good attacking lineup and the most likely one to actually go to the Euros and play most games. So we're getting everyone match fit, everyone sharp, and we're going to get through these qualifying rounds. So we start with Poland. Decent opposition. Obviously, you've got players like Zielinski from Napoli, Lewandowski, and these teams aren't as bad as you ever think they're going to be. We struggled to start with. Zielinski opened us up, put a ball through, and threaded it through the needle, and an easy goal in the end to put us 1-0 down. There were some warning signs with the Polish team getting some clear-cut chances they didn't capitalise on. However, later in the game, we're able to level up with a Trent across, fizzed in to Harry Kane, who gets it in. The game unfortunately ended 1-1. We're not too bothered about that. It's not probably the best opposition in our group, and it's just a good warm-up game. Next we had Estonia, much weaker opposition, similar lineup with a few changes again. So we went into this game, you can see Chamberlain here drives through, threads a ball in for Sterling, who puts it in the back of the net, making it 1-0. Next we see some great tiki-taka play around the box. Rashford finds a bit of space outside of the boot, rockets it into the corner, unbelievable goal. Look at it fly into that net. Top bins there for Rashford, no chance for the keeper. We then see Grealish and Greenwood linking up really well. Grealish runs, gets it to Rashford, holds it up, passes it back to Grealish, and he slides it into the corner. Great goal again, clinical finishing. Next we had Bulgaria once again, not as good opposition. Bulgarian team is not amazing, but you always have to be careful. Starting with Greenwood, Sterling, Sancho and Foden, a much more inexperienced lineup, but exciting and full of flair, creativity and talent and potential future England greats. We see Trent running down the wing, crosses a great ball in, and Sancho heads it in. Not the tallest on the pitch. We see Foden spread the play out wide to Sterling, who once again runs down the wing, crosses it in, and Greenwood's position is fantastic. Gets on the ball, slides it in the back of the net. Sterling manages to get the ball, nearly gets intercepted, but gets through. Slides in the back of the net, 4-0. This is almost too easy now for England. This is getting crazy now. Sancho puts through Greenwood, gets the ball, finishes it beautifully as he always does. This team goes to the end, set piece. Harry Kane puts it into the box in the danger area. Rashford gets on the end, and it's 6. Absolutely demolished Bulgaria and gives us some confidence for the next game. Not only did we dominate the shots and possession, but we're also clear on the leaderboard and had a really good start. Next test is from Ukraine, a much better team, good quality players, I'd say a decent team all round. Starting Dele Alli has really good stats and he had a really good season in FM, so it's hard not to play him here. We get underway and Sterling puts us 1-0 ahead, gets some space, gets his shot off from the angle. Beautiful goal. Defense gets a bit shaky, the Ukrainians get around the box, playing it nice, and an absolute rocket outside the box. Was not expecting that. Caught the goalkeeper by surprise. Was in space though and should have been closed down more. But great shot, you got to appreciate the effort. at equal pegging. Sterling does not want that to be the case. He gets down the wing. Instead of crossing this time, he gets through the defenders on his own and bangs it into the back of the net. Brilliant solo goal. Skill and trickery that all was. Great goal. What a fantastic player Sterling is. And we're followed by Rashford, gets through, slots it home, 3-1. Are we home and dry? Ukrainians are not giving up though. A great ball over the top, lets it bounce and smashes it home. What a great goal. The Ukrainians are not giving up. They're attacking again. A nice movement. And what's happened here? Mount has took the ball and he's put it in his own net. He's done a Phil Jones. Not a Phil Jones. He's just took the ball and thought, I'm at the other side of the pitch. I'm through on goal. Why is Henderson there? This is weird. He's just Phil Jones'd it. Go back and watch that Phil Jones goal versus Romero and you'll see the exact same thing. I don't know what's going wrong with him here. The late own goals cost us. Finishes 3-3. Bit disappointing, but once again we're dominating possession and we're dominating with shots and we're looking quite good. We look good attacking. We were just defensively lacking a bit there, and these own goals just happen, and there's not much you can do about that. Here we go, last friendly, and look at this. Calvert-Lewin's in the box, and he's tackled, and apparently it's a penalty. It looked like an alright tackle to me, but what do I know? I'll take it all day, any day. Stepping up to take the penalty, and bongs it into the back of the net. Great penalty, smashes it home, 1-0 up. Not much else happened throughout the game, but look what happens here. And Turkey have a penalty. Maguire goes for the tackle. Looks fine on the screen, but apparently it is a penalty as well. I was fuming about this. I didn't know why this has happened. It looked like a fair tackle to me, but once again, the player takes the penalty, puts it into the back of the net, and it's 1-1. And that's all that really happened in this Turkey game. It wasn't very exciting, but I think the players are they're not up to it. They're a bit lethargic ahead of the Euros, where they really are excited to go to. So this was the last few games before the Euros. The next game will be the groups of the Euros. I think the first game is Norway, so I'm excited to start the Euros journey. We're finally there. We're ready, we're excited, we know our team, we know our formation, we know our tactics, and I think we're ready to go and try and get to that final and beat that Gareth Southgate, who, in my opinion, is not good enough for England football team. Hope you liked the episode, and I'll see you soon with the Euro simulation.